Florida Republican. Go ahead, Michael.
Yes, hi. I've been a Republican most of my life. And so, I'm going to quote Biden here. He said, words matter. If we go for insurrection, it will be a disaster for both parties because we are right now. Well, let me get back to words matter. We all know what we've heard herd immunity. We hear it daily. We're bombarded by it. But when you add the word natural, and sometimes people use both words interchangeably, they're not. Natural herd immunity means you let usually an animal experience the disease until a certain number die. When you apply that to humans as public policy, it is the textbook dictionary definition of genocide. We're experiencing right now the first 21st century genocide, and we are all blind to it because we're all implicit. Because we'd all have to admit, yeah, we just sat here and watched it happen and did nothing, and that doesn't jive with us. We all know we're good on both sides. We're patriots on both sides. But the real thing is sitting right in front of us. We need that second impeachment article to address this because it's a trial. We forget. Everyone's looking for the quick, fast, easy thing. No, it's supposed to be a trial, and we have more facts where we show that they're promoting, even when they misspeak and shorten it to pidgin English, herd immunity, in contextually and everything else, they're literally, we have video of people and emails where they're promoting natural herd immunity as public policy. They're still doing it here in Florida. We have our teachers being forced, who are sick, who have pre-existing conditions.
Michael, who would that article, who would that charge be against?
Well, it's not just genocide. I think it should be a general thing. It's crimes against humanity.
Okay.
Because there's also...
Nicholas Santos, let me ask you, what is Congress working on this week or in the coming weeks in response to the pandemic?
Right. So the observation I would make about this is the House chose to have a very narrow case around this insurrection because they thought it was, the kind of cleanest and most forceful case they could make that might win Republican support. But the concerns that are being raised by this caller, I think, are on President Biden's mind. It's why he has been very reticent to embrace a trial. He's tried to keep himself out of it and make clear that what he is focused on above all else is the coronavirus crisis, which continues to kill upwards of 3,000 Americans on average a day. And so he's been rolling out a series of executive orders, putting in place new mandates or health responses, and he's pushing Congress to start moving quickly, including during this reprieve before the trial begins, to start moving a $2 trillion economic and health relief bill that includes money for vaccine distribution, money for states, for Americans who are struggling as the economy suffers because of the virus. So that is his leading priority, and there are some important decisions that he's going to have to make in